Hi, my name is Zoe. I'm 21 years old, and I am unbelievably ready for this next part of my life.
So my name is Yvette, and I'm coming in today to show God that I want to commit a relationship with Him.
Hi, I'm Rosie Garza, and the reason I'm wanting to get baptized is to continue my walk with Christ, and this would be the next step as to show that I'm a follower of Christ, and to just see where it is that He's going to lead me on the next step on the journey with Him.
I spent a really long time being really, I don't know if bitter is the right word, but I was really angry, I think, for a really long time. I felt abandoned, maybe. My parents getting a divorce and then being in a place where a lot of people, I didn't have that sharing of a belief.
My entire life I have always asked God for things that I needed in time being, and I've never been able to fully commit that relationship to God.
I used to joke all of the time when I was a teenager, and when I really didn't believe, I would say, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I wish I did. I wish I believed, because if I believed, then I would get to have this unbelievable hope that Christians seem to have. They just have this hope that everything is going to be okay. I wish that I could have that just raw, unbroken faith that there is someone, that there is something looking out for me.
So I'm here today to establish that and show God that I am ready to follow in His path and in His light, and I'm looking for direction and to finally have that relationship with God.
The way I lived my life and all of my teenage years was very, very angry, I think, because I went through a lot of things or changes or parts of my life where I felt that there was no way that there was someone looking out for me if all of these things could have happened. I always had my grandma, though, and she was an incredible woman, and I love her. She always talked about God. She talked about her God.
What Christ has done in my heart through the years after being born again has given me a view of what love really is.
She passed away, and I still was in this really difficult place, and I realized that she never would have. He did the greatest thing for her, was give her a place where she was going to be happy, and that was really hard. And I still struggle with that sometimes, because she is the person that I would ask in moments like this. If I'm doing the right thing, if it's the right time, she would be the person that I would ask.
With Christ now, I see a lot of direction. There's a lot of guidance and a lot of support, and even circumstances of having things happen at the right time for me.
If we just follow the Bible as to how He wants us to live and love and forgive, that's the most important thing that He has taught me.
I was really on the fence about whether or not I wanted to do this, or whether or not I was making the right decision, and I was going to just drop it all and forget that I had ever had conversations about this. And I always was using this word, I would say earn, that I didn't feel like I'd earned this yet. I didn't feel like I had earned a place with Christ, or a place in His kingdom with Him, that I hadn't earned it yet.
So at the time, we were searching for homes, and it was kind of uncertain at that time, and He made that happen. He's delivered my grandmother from multiple illnesses and cancers, and He's really continued just to do so many great things for me.
And in the service, He said, ultimately, what you have done and who you have been ultimately does not matter in earning your place with Christ. And I just sort of sat there for the rest of the time, and I was like, okay, well, I get it. All right, I'm listening. I understand.
Just you're ever hesitating or doubtful, to always reach out and make that prayer, and reach out to someone else if you're uncertain, and even in the times when you're feeling emotional, to always call out, and he can really change your heart and guide you where you need to be.
That there's not one thing, one singular thing that I have to do. I just need to be.
He is my friend, my comforter, my anchor, my strength to just live how he wants us to live.
Feeling alone to feeling so overwhelmingly protected, of feeling like I had absolutely nothing to now feeling like I have so much that it's like hard to breathe sometimes, almost thinking about how much that I have that I'm not appreciative of sometimes.
I have a sister and a sister in Christ that has helped me quite a bit, and then coming here into Glad Tidings, where I feel so much at home and welcomed and loved and non-judgmental. I just feel part of a family.
And it's still hard because even now, it's like days away, and I'm like, well, maybe it's not the right time. Maybe I'm not the right person. But I have to trust that it is the right time and that I am the right person, and I have always been the right person, and it has always been the right time. And it's taken a long time to get there, but I think I'm here.